Young Thug is telling. Young Thug is a rat. I don't know, bro. All these dudes making YouTube videos blaming Young Thugger. I don't know. You think Young Thug told? I mean, he told, right? I heard a YouTube video and all that. But just because you tap onto a YouTube video, you have to check, like, make sure, is this video even real? Or did they, you get it? Is it fabricated? Is it made up? But there's a lot of these little content creators talking about Young Thug. And I heard a voice which seems like it could be Thuggers. I mean, and the dude is there explaining, yo, this information is gonna be held, right? And he's talking to the lady, and the lady seems like she's an officer, but she's asking all types of strange questions. And then she's laughing and playing with him. And then at one point, they seem like they officers, but then I don't know, bro. I just gotta check it out, tune into it, and hear it with you guys, and you guys could probably tell me more. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hot in here, bro. And I don't want to turn on the AC because the AC makes a sound like a, and sometimes you could hear it through here. A lot of times you can't. You could only hear it when I talk. So like if I'm quiet like this, pop, you're not gonna hear it. But once I open my mouth, you hear a background like a, I don't know. So I didn't want to go through all that right now, bro. But do you think Young Thug told? Do you even know anything about the Young Thug situation, right? A lot of people may not tune into that, but a lot of people do, right? What's up, bro? Shout out to you, bro, wherever you tuning in from. Big ups. Oh. So, this kid here, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna have to turn that on, bro, in a minute. I should have turned it on before this, so it could have been a little cool, and I didn't. And it's getting me a little aggravated because I feel heat, and I hate the heat, bro. I hate the summer. Who else hates this? I don't hate the summer. Like, I like while we could rock. Like, you could just throw on a t-shirt, but I hate it in my crib. Like, it's super hot. We usually have the ACs on all day, bro. Like, the bill be like $600, bro. Facts. But we just happen to shut them off. And even if you shut it off for a few minutes, bro, it just makes the whole house hot. Facts. It's just sad. But let's check this Young Thug thing out. This guy right here is talking about Young Thug and his telling. Look, YSL defends Rallo and goes at Young Thug.
You feel me? Hey, bro, my kids are hungry. My lights finna get cut off. I'm finna get put out. Can you help me? I bet y'all can't even call Buddy phone, but y'all y'all today, a nigga wouldn't even give a damn. Y'all have to start a GoFundMe. I seen a lot of y'all niggas, I hate to say it like this, a lot of people have died who I thought had a little something going and had to go GoFundMe. That's not cool, y'all. That's embarrassing. Y'all be on them
Yo. What the fuck is going on, buddy?
fuck around rich niggas around these rap niggas shit like that. Something happen to you start a GoFundMe. Your people gotta go start a GoFundMe. Like, bro, y'all niggas are so weird, bro. Y'all niggas, this shit is weird, bro. We need to start talking like, y'all niggas is really, like, gay, bro. That's gay to me, twin. Y'all niggas.
Yeah, niggas is, what that has to do with being gay. I get it. That's the way he talks. Like, yo, that's gay. But, homie, I don't think gay has anything to do with a dude ratting or what have you. What up? Gangster, Villa. I tuned in at a time that I usually don't tune in, or popped out at a time that I usually don't, but it's all good. What's up with y'all? Oh, snap. Let me turn this back on. Hold up, hold up. Oh, snap. Hold up, hold up. Is it gonna mess up the live? It's not gonna mess up the live stream. I doubt it. But I have to clip this back on. Clippers? Clip. Publish, yeah, all right, cool. So let's get to it. Bing. What up? What's poppin' is on the lockout, baby. Bing. Let's check this out, bro, because all these dudes with this telling situation, this is where he talks to the lady at, to the officers, and somebody in the background sounds like an officer. Young Thug interrogation, they saying this is. But a lot of people believe that it could be like one of them YouTube acts or what have you. I believe that there's a real conversation. It's not YouTube machinery. And I would know. But I guess they going off for like the way they made this Young Thug interrogation thing. I don't know, but this sounds like official. Oh my God. You tell me in a second, right now, what you think.
Yes, I wanted to be
Hip Hop
it got leaked,
ATL.
but it's
What's up with those leaking? How?
it was one of the ones that got leaked. The 306 song they got leaked. That's one of the songs, and I feel like that song was a really amazing song. So I was like, I'm just push out. So we gonna start pushing it probably this week.
I got you.
It's gonna be nice.
You got a bond. You're getting out, right?
Huh?
You got a bond. You're getting out, right?
And so do it.
I don't know. Who took the charges?
Who took the charge?
Yeah, to get you in here. I mean, I know it's the cab. I know it's the cab.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't tell you if you got a bond or not?
I had my charge was what did you, cause you know.
Come on, get to the telling part, bro. Oh shit, that shit really went left. What?
Man, fuck that nigga. Yeah, he just did another interview. We were like, that nigga, he said, he tried it up. I'm like, cool. I really still do music with him.
Let me ask you this. So what, is Roscoe your road manager? That's what the news is saying. He's your road manager. I mean, what's he do? What's his, I mean, seriously, that's what TMZ said.
So, Young Thug, man.
So what's his relationship?
That's what TMZ said.
Yeah, so what's the story? What's his real relationship with you?
Friend, partner, hate, when we see each other, we don't even hang. This nigga.
You had free boss, go ahead.
Yeah, I also had a shirt. I sold them on my website for like $35. People bought them too.
So he's just a friend to you?
Yeah, like.
He's not your man.
No, my manager, who you talk to. She managed me, Gucci, CeeLo Green.
Okay.
She managed like big people. You think me being where I am gonna have a fucking
Hip-hop
a
lives
guy
18.
under me, managing me? Huh?
Let me ask
I got a whole managing company. You gonna call and talk to white people when you book me? You ain't gonna talk no damn Roscoe.
So let me ask you
Talk to
this.
white people when you book me.
Wow.
Let me ask you this. What does slime mean? Because you say it on the album, slime. What's that
Yeah,
mean?
it's Young Stone in Life. It's slime is like. It's something that I always liked when I was young. You know what slime really is? It's like slime.
Yeah, like
But-
Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, but it's like I like slime, and my favorite color is green. So I always since I was a little nigga, I always was like slime.
But, I mean, you call people slime, so is that like your boy, your
Yeah,
buddy?
it's like saying bro, like saying slime. I'd be like, hey, what's up, slime? But it's like saying, what's up, bro? How y'all always say bro? We say slime. But
Yeah, nobody around me says slime. A nigga call me slime, I'm punching him in his face. Facts. Nobody call me, yo, what up, slime? Nobody even talk like that in New York, bro. That's that talk from, I don't know, from somewhere else, B. But I never heard somebody say like, yo, slime, what up? Yo, slime, call me. Yo, slime, wait for me. I don't know. Realistically, that shit just sounds stupid. Facts. Yo, slime.
like bro, I don't mean that like no shit like whatever like kill some motherfucker slime. No shit like that. It's like another word for bro.
You gotta go to court, man. Did they say they driving to court or they electronic?
Upstairs.
Oh, it's upstairs? Okay.
That's actually weird.
You got anything you want to ask him before we get finished?
You got anything you want to ask him before we get finished up with the Funky Frank Fresher right here? This is where she gets to her questions, the lady. Yo, what up? Orlando, word? Orlando, Captain Crunch, what up, boy? Yo, this is like a waste of time, right? But hey, Young Thugger is what's bugging out right now. You know, to be realistic, right? I'm gonna be honest, because that's all I know how to do. Me, sometimes when I go live, whatever I'm watching that minute is what's going up on my live. You get it? So I'm watching the Young Thugger shit and I'm seeing dudes talking shit and I'm like, oh, all right, cool, boom, Young Thugger, boom, I put that in the title, Pop. I'll be live in a few, you heard, Pop? And I'll talk about what I watched previously. But what happens now, the older I'm getting, all that, whatever I saw from Young Thug earlier, erased from my whole mind. I promise you. And I remember his name, Young Thugger, because I had to look at it again. Because I don't watch this kid. I don't listen to his music. I don't nothing. He's like a ugly nigga, bro. He's like the ugliest nigga I've ever seen in my life, bro. Realistically, bro. And not because he's an ugly nigga, right? And I don't mean nigga like him being because he's black, bro. So stop being stupid, right? But if you a real street nigga, you know why we talk the way we talk, bro. If you can't understand, then this is not the fucking channel for you, my nigga. You get it? But yo, not for nothing, Young Thugger doesn't look like that in person, bro. You seen him before he started rapping? He's the ugliest American alive, bro. And they just like covered him up. Bro, who saw talent in this kid? And who even thinks that this kid could rap? Like, dudes be like, yo, it's Young Thugger's time. He's letting his time slide by. Bro, I never listened to Young Thugger, bro. In my life, have I played the Young Thug song? Not even in the whip. Nothing, bro. If somebody was to play that shit, I'll be like, yo, shut that shit off, my dude. What the fuck is that? Like, facts, I think he got like one song, one that I made. Like, I don't even want to clarify that either. But he's whack, my nigga. I don't listen to niggas like this, bro. I'm even starting to feel kind of fucking baffled that why did I even put this nigga as my title or something to talk about? That's when you know a nigga is bored. And I just put whatever the fuck I feel like it. You get it? I just be like, yo, let me put something in the heading. Ping, ping, ping. You get it? Because if there was no need to put no title, I probably wouldn't, bro. Realistically. But anyway, Young Thugger, my nigger. Yeah, 6ix9ine. All them dudes from they got arrested with 6ix9ine is coming home. Mel Matrix just came home. Facts. Jim Jones was there to pick him up, but he picked him up in Manhattan, bro. I would have went to the bus where he was at. Like, nigga, I thought that was your man. You wait till he lands in Manhattan, like, surprise. My nigga, I would have slapped you. The fuck? You didn't go pick me up, nigga? But anyway, at least he was there in Manhattan. I don't know about that, but yeah, they went to pick. That time went by quick, bro. 6ix9ine's time is coming, people feel. You get it? Here's the thing that some people feel like, nah, them niggas did a bid. They ain't gonna do nothing to 6ix9ine. My dude, it don't matter how much time you do. You must not roll like the way we roll. If you tell on me and I do a bid, right? And I know that you fully told on me that I was locked up because of you, not because of nothing that I may have done or nothing, right? That I got locked up because of you. Bro, you crazy? 6ix9ine is, but 6ix9ine, one thing about 6ix9ine, it kills me when a lot of these rappers be like, oh, he's soft, this and that. Bro, it seems like you soft. It seems like 6ix9ine just does what 6ix9ine wants to do. It seems like you're soft. Because if you go to look where 6ix9ine is at right now, he's probably outside somewhere. This is just facts. And when you think that 6ix9ine died out in the music, are you bugging? I'll show you. Look, and I don't like 6ix9ine's music, but some of it I kind of like forgave him for the telling part because I realized that they were molesting him, bro. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Look at his last song that he put up 4 months ago. He has 3.4 million views, bro. He's doing a whole lot better than all other niggas. And he just took a break because he was murdering the Hispanic language. He just got millions from that. His Hispanic record has 47 million views. And he has no help from no record labels, no nothing. So, I don't know. These niggas be lying. They lied to y'all English watchers because y'all not gonna go check 6ix9ine. Y'all not gonna watch the Spanish shit. Y'all not gonna do nothing. You just gonna listen to the guy who's reporting, filling your head with lies. His last record, bro, right? Got 3.4 million views. And he had drama with the Kings. The Latin Kings beat him up, broke his neck, twisted his arm, and all that. Facts. But he's still disrespectful. He's still throwing up the crown and throwing it to the floor, all types of shit, because they beat him up. So he's going to do that. But he just knows that whenever they see him again, they're going to beat you up again. This is facts. Like, right? But he don't plan on seeing nobody, bro. Facts.
Wow. This is on.
And that's a wow, bro. But look, his song is still popping. Bro, I can't say, you see, him as a person doesn't have nothing to do with the music, right? I'm not going to lie to you. This is a record that I do, like, I like, right? Boom. But, like, do I like 6ix9ine? I can't say he never did nothing to me, right? Although he caught drama with them Kings, right? He got drama with everybody that feels that you're a street nigga and that he's a rat. So that's why they caught him, put the blows on him, whatever he said there in the bathroom or whatever. But as I really think about it, and if you think about it as a grown person, think about it as a grown person. We're not saying as a gang member, as nothing, right? Did he really tell? Nah, he told, bro. He told, hold on. Let me think. Let me rephrase that. Okay. Boom. Them blood niggas was boning or in his house. He says, I think he probably did use that for an excuse, like they was boning his girl or what have you. I don't know, bro. I don't know his story because I wasn't involved with him, although I know most of those people from that area. And that area in Brooklyn, I hang out right there. This is a fact, right? You never seen 6ix9ine there. So I'm saying, like, where the fuck these people came from? Because I've always hung out and walked right by that store in the corner. You see where what's this rapper's name? Damn, how can I forget? Mano. Where Mano be posting at? That's where they from, around that area, they say. And I've never ran into none of the niggas that was outside with them or nothing. I seen some of them that were in his videos, but 6ix9ine himself, I've never ran into him. So, but my man was like, yo, Ward, you gotta understand, he just started hanging out there. Like when you stop hanging out there, that happens. Because I haven't been to an area in like 5 months. And then I'll go back and see the person. You get it? So I don't know. I definitely know I'm not going to see him there now. Right? But I'll probably see his girl because now I know what she looks like. And now she's on my mind. You get it? Not like, I know what she looks like is what I mean. I don't know. But I don't remember seeing 6ix9ine, bro, ever. And he's one dude that I would have remembered with that color hair and all the tats in his face. Like New York City niggas, we don't tattoo our face, bro. Facts. We don't really do that. So he knew he was going to stand out with that because he was going to look like the only dickhead with tattoos on his face, nigga. Anybody that go get tatted on their face and walk outside like that in New York City, you look like a dick, nigga. Niggas are going to laugh at you. This is not fucking LA. This is not Chicago, wherever the fuck they do that at. New York City, we don't do that, bro. Like, nigga, what? My face? You bugging? I put like tats on my face, like I added them to my face for a picture on Instagram, and I was gonna get it. Then I was like, nah, I was gonna get one. I ain't gonna lie to you, but then I was like, nah, bro, I don't even have I got scars all over my face and my forehead. You can't see them here because the lighting is on it. But whoever knows me knows when you see my bare face, I got a scar up here, a scar over here, on both of my eyebrows, pop, on my forehead, on my face. I got mad scars. Of course, you don't see it because the light takes away all the scars from you. So, you know, a lot of dudes that make YouTube or content creation and don't have, you know, the money to buy proper lighting are just gonna look like ping, like the way they look. You get it? Or they don't know how to fix their lighting within their setup. Or maybe they just have a phone, but with a phone, you could do a lot, bro. What? Boy, I'll make my phone look like I was on the computer, bro. Facts. You won't even be able to tell. I gotta show people how to do that because I was doing that on my tech channel. And I think I do got some videos up there where I'm showing y'all how to use your phone to make content on Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4 and REK. And in the links in the description on that channel is the links where you could buy the stuff that I used for whatever I'm doing. Facts. There's a bunch of them, a bunch of links for products. That's what the channel is mainly was about. Facts. So I got to start. I'm going to post over there tomorrow. I mean, I go live every day, but I go live like if I'm bugging out, gaming and shit like that. I got different channels for different things, bro. This is what we do. Facts. So this is not my only channel, bro. Right here on this channel, you can scroll to the bottom and you see all my other channels. Facts. If you go like this, bing, right? If you're going to go to on the lockout, right? Look. And you go like this. Bing, on the lockout. And you go to the actual channel and you just scroll down, right? Right here is all my other channels. New content daily from me. You see it? You see Tech for Rec, 1,000 something subs. Golden Culture with a K. Boom. You see the numbers, nigga. Historias de la Roca. Ping. Right here. Right? And then these two channels. The last two, I'm about to turn them all the way up. Ping. Facts. But yeah. But people don't know how to search a channel, bro. And normally some people just wait till you post content or till YouTube sends it to them. Bro, why would you wait till YouTube sends you a video? Then that means you're not interested. So don't ask me. You get it? Like, that's just crazy. I don't know. That's just weird, bro. It's just weird. Oh, there's a lot of videos here. Oh, I remember I did this. This video was 6 years ago, bro. That little one that's moving right there. 6 years ago, bro. This is 6 years ago. When I was, that's Rikers Island Correctional Facility. This is the Dominicanos. This is Warpath. This is this video, the one that's playing right now with me. I recorded that. That's my basement. it looks like an apartment, but it's an apartment in my basement. Like there's a bed down there, a big screen TV. I just renewed it again. It has a kitchen, bathroom, everything. Facts. That basement apartment looks way better than some actual real apartments right now. But facts. Some of you guys don't even live better than what that basement looks like. I promise you. My bad, but it's a fact, my nigga. Word. But yeah, you gotta know how to search shit. Like even if you tap right here, look, let me. I'm gonna show you how you search shit, bro. Like dudes, I'll be like, damn, bro, who the fuck taught you how to search, bro? I said, you're not searching? Damn, look at this shit. The thing went left, bro. The coloration with this shit. But I fix it fast. Bing, bing. So check it out. Look at this. Right here, you go to the channel and you tap where it says more, or right here where it says N12 more links, whichever one. It opens the same thing. Bing, bing. And then you scroll down and you got my Apple Podcast, my iHeartRadio, my redcircle.com. My Discord, talk to me on Discord. My Discord is always open. So while I'm gaming, you could just tap and you could show your whole screen. And you there live. Pop is open. It's open right now. In the back of this shit is open. Right? Reddit is another YouTube channel. I don't know which one is that. And then there's other apps. Twitch. On the Lockout, Spotify on the Lockout, Facebook on the Lockout, Instagram on the Lockout, Cash App, Reddit, Pop, all types of shit. Facts. And this has been up there since 2019. Facts. Since 2019, I mean 2019. And this is where you report me. Like if you don't like something that I'm doing, it's in the bottom right here. You can't see it right now, but it's in the bottom right here. It says report user. Pop, you press it and you could report me. I tell you because YouTube doesn't give a fuck. They're not going to pay attention to nobody that hits that report button. What they do is they start watching you. So please hit the report button so they can watch you, nigga. I promise you. The report button works backwards. On my shit. Facts. But anyway, I don't think that none of you guys believe this Young Thug shit or what's going on. I think Young Thug is the ugliest motherfucker that hip-hop has ever made, bro. If hip-hop goes slower, it's because of Young Thug, bro. Young Thug is slowing down all algorithms. Let's see what this bitch saying.
Hip-hop
So
lives in 80
Roscoe is your
Whatever you want to ask me.
friend or whatever. Remember, I came in, I had stepped out and I came back in, so I guess y'all were talking about that.
We were talking about the Roscoe and Wayne
Yeah.
shit. He was like, I don't know.
That's what the beef was about.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
Honestly. Man to man and man to woman. I really, honestly, but I just think
I'm grown, honestly, but I just can't.
I'm grown, so I'm not butting no nigga business. But I just can't sit and say, Roscoe, like, he really like a cool, Roscoe kind of guy you can goddamn like slap, and he'll like cry, so I really was like, but I'm still not giving that business and saying
So
Roscoe ain't doing that.
So Roscoe and Wayne got beef?
Fuck no.
No.
Man, this is what I heard. I heard.
Yo, all that, this is what I heard. You're not supposed to be talking to no cop and having a long ass conversation like that and sitting with an officer. And this is what I heard. Pop and break down to the officer what the fuck you heard. Right? In New York City, right? To every street dude that's outside. Me, I don't know nothing else besides being a street dude. Facts. Everybody, I promise you. My mother is a street mother. My sister is a street sister. My wife is a street wife, homie. Like, we roll with the streets. Facts, period. I don't give a fuck if they get dressed and they go to church on Sunday or whatever. When they come back into the house and they around me, they know they entered the house of the devil. Facts. Like, this nigga believes in street shit, period. So if they gonna ask me something that's decent about somebody or how do you feel, they know not to come at me with no stupid questions. Facts. Because I'm gonna give them the raw, and somebody that's there may not like it. So all my peoples consider themselves streets. Facts. I don't really even want to meet no regular dudes. Like, you get it? Facts. I really don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to be your friend. I don't nothing. I ask anybody that knows me. They gonna tell you that nigga Warpath does not give a fuck about nothing, nobody. I promise you, my nigga. I don't even call my kids, nigga. My kids, nigga. You think I'm gonna worry about you? Gotta be kidding me. But anyway, these niggas is bums.
When they was in the club, this nigga, when Roscoe was outside, the police had him detained outside of the club.
He's saying the police had him detained outside, but apparently the people he's supposed to be talking to is the police. So there's a whole ratting segment right here that he's
starting
doing.
a fashion brand.
Halftime.
Which one? They got there's music video to Constantly Hating, there's music video to Lifestyle, and there's a music video to Stoner, there's a music video to Halftime. Those are the ones I know.
Which one had the lyrics to it though?
Halftime.
Okay.
All of that lyrics. You type of thing, so
So a lot of people were saying, did he tell in this thing? Yeah, he told. He been told before this. Before this right here, he been told. And what he did was he's calling his friends rats. But everybody else thinks what he's doing right now is a rat.
No.
You know who this is, right? This is King Yella.
Oh, no. Watch how the internet play this. Hey, yo, Thug, I ain't trying to hear no AI. AI not making no 2-hour video.
Nah, AI is making a 2-hour video. AI will make you a 20-hour video. So you got to stop talking like that, King Yella. You should know. And if you don't know, then it's time for you to get to learning about AI, because you don't, obviously you're not too in tuned with AI. AI is making a 2-hour video. Would somebody waste their time to make a 2-hour video about Young Thug? Of course. Because Young Thug, you put it in your title, boom, right? That doesn't mean you're going to get views. You have to be a channel that has spoken about Young Thug previously, right? Now, a lot of channels put it and they'll get 100 and something thousand views. Look at his likes. Son ain't got no likes, or the video might have 2 likes. I promise you, because he's getting his shit from AI. So the video is not a Young Thug. People could tell it's fake. It's just the video popped because you're talking about Young Thug, but nobody watches that person as a creator. But that thing will make that video, and it'll make a 10-hour video about Thugger, bro. What you mean it's not making a 2-hour video? You're bugging, bro. You're bugging. Welcome to AI, bro.
Irrigation, talking, none of that. That's y'all favorite rapper, right? That's y'all slime. Niggas mad at Gunna and all.
This nigga, you could tell he don't like Gunna. That's your slime or whatever. Facts. But honestly, I like this kid's music better. Facts. So shout out to this kid. But he definitely ran with that Young Thugger rat shit. But if that is Young Thugger speaking, he ratted, right? But I've been known that he told on some part and that his man really didn't tell. Or his man told when he said, yeah, YSL is a gang. That's telling. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they didn't use it in nobody's trial. I don't care if whatever you're telling. You don't tell no cop, no authority, yo, who's the leader of the Latin Kings right now? Well, so-and-so. When did the Latin Kings start? You tell them the date is starting. It doesn't matter if they could go to Google and get it. Let him go to Google and get it. If my voice is recorded, me telling the cop the year the Latin Kings originated, I wouldn't, that would never come out of my mouth, first of all. And if you didn't think that I was a rat, that would definitely make me feel like a rat. So if a cop was to ever ask me some stupid questions like that, there's no talking, right? Like, there's no answering that. I don't give a fuck where he could get it from. He needs to search then and get it. That's just a fact.
All that, man. Gunner just said, "Why I sell again?" So what y'all? We gonna see. Just consider a nigga saying that fool told. I mean, dude shot at Lil Wayne bus, but he don't know if it's him. But he say his name and say, I don't know. But he say that's who supposedly shot at him. And then he ended up talking about he mad at Gucci and just a whole lot of rah-rah, man. But I'm gonna just see how they pick and choose with the internet.
He was just speaking, and he thought he was just speaking, but he did tell the lady, whoever he's talking to in that video, if that's really his voice, he was telling them, yo, only we gonna know about this conversation, right? This conversation ain't gonna get out nowhere. Bro, you gotta be stupid. You never have a private conversation with no cop, with no undercover, with nobody. Understand, there's some way, somehow, the world will know that you told and that you spoke to them people. I don't give a fuck how they say they're gonna cover it up. There's no covering that up, bro. That will always get out. I promise you. That if somebody wants to tell, check if you told, all they have to do is look up your name, bro. And all your telling situations is right there, will pop up for the world to see it. The only thing is that a lot of you guys weren't tech savvy. Now you're starting to get hip, and now you're looking up everybody's name. Yo, let me check this nigga down the block. I bet you check your boy from down the block. I bet you he ratted. I bet you he ratted. Facts. Now, there's a lot of people that you're going to look up that you're not going to find nothing on them, right? Like me, Pop. I say my name all the time. And niggas go and check. I know they check when I always say my name. Well, you're going to go check, my nigga, right? But they can't find nothing on me but that. Damn, this nigga got mad fucking platforms. Right? Right? Just a fact. Oh, shit.
Saying somebody's name or whatever, because when mine came out, they said I was a rat. Conversation or whatever.
Nah, he didn't rat.
Didn't harm nobody. But in these situations, what's going on? Somebody talking about attempt murders and all type of extra stuff.
That's ratting.
I be really trying to compare. They try to say I said anything, and I ain't say nothing about no murders, no attempt murders. I ain't say nothing about nothing. I just be trying to see how the internet gonna take it. Y'all gonna do everything in the world to cover up for y'all favorite rappers. But I don't understand.
Thank God.
Thug, I mess with some of your music.
Thank God. That's why I'm not a cover up for nobody. You know why? Because I don't got no favorite rappers. So I don't even know what that is. I don't know what it is to have my favorite dude and cover up for him. I won't cover up for nobody. I won't even cover up for my father, nigga. For my biological son. If my son ratted and my son is a rat, I'm going to say, yo, if somebody asks me, yeah, my son is a rat. Facts. And I will never talk to my son again in my life if I find out he ratted on somebody. I promise you. I don't care if he got to do 50 years in prison. He better do them 50 years in prison, bro. Facts.
salute on, certain
I know you may think I'm stupid, right? I know, but you wasn't raised up like me, nigga. You get it? You think like a rat. Sorry, bro.
things and certain things I dislike of you, wearing dresses and all that. And, everybody,
Yeah, that shit about wearing dresses, he gave for that. Facts. There's no changing, there's no taking that back. A man does not wear a dress, my nigga. I don't care who told him to do that. I don't care how cute you thought it was, how much money they paid you, what you gained from it. If you wear a dress, my nigga, and you come on a video for now, he could have put the dress on just for him and his girl. People do shit like that. Now, there's some people that do it that is gay, but there's some people that do it. He might be playing with his girl, right? I think Pistol Pete or somebody got caught like that, playing with their girl. And these dudes, somebody got the video or the picture and they showed it to the world. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was him. But I never looked at it like that, right? I don't look at it like if you put, a lot of you men, so-called thugs, have put on dresses, pop, in your house and been like, oh, mira, Carmen, and playing around with your girl. You know how you do. Facts. I keep it a stack, right? If my girl's putting on her heels in the room or whatever, and there's people in my house that we know we all bugging out, I see myself running up and putting on my girl's shoes and be like, how they look? I'm stupid like that, right? But that doesn't mean that I will go outside like that, nigga. I'm playing with people that I normally, and my girl, bro, she has pictures of me playing around a lot, nigga. You get it? So I'll be like, yo, if you show them pictures to anybody, like, we're gonna have a real beef. You get it? But but that's just between you and your girl. But you gotta watch what you do with your girl, cause you can have a girl and y'all break up, and that little bitch goes showing that to everybody. But then again, she could show it to anybody, cause sometimes we don't think of how stupid we gonna look. Picture your girl showing people, like, if you put on shoes or whatever, you could put on makeup, nigga. And your girl saying, look, this nigga was wearing makeup. So what, mama? You was with him. It's that a lot of people don't think. You don't think, but if a person thinks, bro, you're the biggest sucia. You was with this nigga. You get it? So I get it. So I understand. If somebody shows me something about a dude, I'll be like, bro, but you're the nasty fuck that you was with the nigga. So it goes both ways, bro. But I get it when it comes to a person being famous or having a little, like, if a person is more known than you look at it like, wow, oh my God, can't believe Warpath did that. Oh my God. But it's all right that your boy down the block just did it. You get it? I don't know. And it could be anything. It's just we was on that topic. It could be anything. But, yo, this nigga look funny, bro.
But it's the same thing. You know, saying Rudy a rat, Gunna a rat. Then the whole interrogation video of 2 hours of you conversating in there friendly with the police. Very, very, very
facts.
Friendly. You feel me? It's just funny to me because I'm gonna just see how y'all play it on the internet. Y'all gonna play it and act like it's fake, it's not real. It's he could say that, he ain't this, that. What's going on? You speaking about who shot up tour buses and saying people's name and even speaking on
He ratted. If you telling on tour buses being shot at, people who shot, he ratted. He told. You didn't have to be asked. He gave up that information. Did he rat there talking to that lady? Of course. If that's really him, he's worse than his boy. He called his boy a rat, and he's still constantly calling that kid a rat. The kid that said, YSL, I'm in the gang, YSL, do I feel he ratted? Yeah, he's a rat too. If you called YSL a gang and you informed the courts that you a member of the YSL gang, You a fucking rat, homie. Facts. Thank God I don't listen to none of their music, bro. Thank fucking God, bro. That shit is trash.
Yeah, they try to say, I say, hey, oh, this a gang, and woo words that I took. No, y'all don't even have no audio, video.
But one thing that I do know is that most of these rappers, that's why New York City street niggas, I'm talking about New York City street niggas, the only ones that I respect in the rap game, because respectfully, everybody knows even Fat Joe was listed as a rat. Facts. Now, do I know that he told for a fact? Nah. But I stay away from that because every time I run into a Latin King nigga in the state penitentiary, he's like, oh, you from New York? Yo, look at this paperwork, Pop. And it had Fat Joe's name, all that. And I'm like, what's up? Everybody just don't like Fat Joe. But for years, I've been saying that I seen that paperwork. I never said Fat Joe is a rat. But King Blood's co-defender, Ito, did show me that paperwork. And I just finished speaking to Ito. How can I forget this nigga's name, bro? Kano, that was on Panther Chopper. You know the dude Kano? Kano told Ito to hit me up because I'm like, you talk to him? He's like, yeah. His number or his page is right there. I'm like, where? I don't find it. So he told Ito to hit me up. Kano spoke to Ito. Yo, Warpath want to holler. He's like, oh, well, I know him, boo. And Ito hit me. The minute he lives in Florida now. What a coincidence, bro. The minute I asked him about Fat Joe, yo, what happened with that story that you told me when we was locked up and you gave me the paperwork? He never hit me back. And that's when I said, yo, forget it. And I stepped off that story. Because if the man that showed me the paperwork and all that ain't willing to talk about it because now he lives in Florida, I'm not going to keep talking about it. Facts. But that's been a big thing. You go to the state penitentiary right now, you're going to find somebody that says they have paperwork on Fat Joe. So I believe that somewhere in the world, somebody told, I don't know if he told, but somebody in his clique told on somebody, and that person is still locked up and is mad. Facts. But I was one of the first ones on the internet to come up and say that Ito showed me the paperwork and blah, blah. The video's still there. I still got the video. It's just on private. I put it up every so often. I'll put it up tomorrow if I remember. So you could just see it. And I've spoken about it so many times. Facts. That shit got me tight about Ito, bro. Because I did a little run for Ito when I came home. When I came home, he was with me in the box in 1A. Yeah, 1A we was at. Yeah, I was only in two houses. I was in 1A and 1B in HDM. In the two roughest houses. 1A and the Bing. Facts. And then the other roughest houses was like 3 block, 7 block, shit like that. They had 5. They were popping, but 3 and the one side right next to the bullpens, to the court where you go to courts right there, that was the Bing, and that's where I was at. In the Bing, the pre-Bing, and I always say this, but Sunshine was in my house, and what's that blood nigga's name? And BK, but I don't know if it's the same. That BK, that same dude. It looked like him. I don't know. But Sunshine, that's from Staten Island, that was in a lot of these Bloods videos. He looks older now, but he was in my house when he was a young boy. We got into a brief argument, me and him. Facts. He had the red chain with the bone on it. He was the only Blood with a bone on his chain. Facts. That's when when the Kings were letting the Bloods grow. Like they was starting to grow. Facts.
Nothing of me and come up with a paper and try to say, oh, yell at this and yell at that. No, man. But with y'all favorite rappers really getting exposed for being like foul. And then niggas sit around and act like other niggas is bogus when you niggas is way worse than them.
Facts.
This is what I'm not understanding. I don't understand it, man. Lucci the only one, man. Out of all that whole struggle, you got all these niggas. That's why I say, oh shit, you niggas is coming out, shit coming out, you niggas, man. That's why I don't care. You niggas, man, I don't take niggas serious. You niggas, the world portraying niggas to be the biggest gangsters and all this, man. I don't give a flying fuck about it. You niggas is pump faking to the world and all that, and you niggas going in the interrogation rooms and being over friendly and having the biggest conversations.
We're over friendly, bro.
Being the biggest friends, and nigga, what are you talking about? Why are you telling the police about still mad at Gucci over $25,000 and da 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 da? Oh, he locked up for, ain't he locked up? He locked up for hitting an old man in the head, an army man with a bottle. That's just niggas just talking. And then you niggas say, you niggas act like you niggas sitting there motherfucking and keep it solid. Don't make no statements and don't say nothing. Making a statement, when a nigga sit there and say, oh, Fool is the one that supposed to shot up the tour bus, Lil Wayne tour bus, but I don't know if he did it, but I don't know. I don't, you know, people grow balls every day. I don't know, you know, niggas, you know, you still just told them people who shot up Lil Wayne tour bus. Oh, I was in New Orleans, he was in Atlanta, and he from New Orleans, and I'm from Atlanta, but I was in New Orleans, he was in Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know. I just sit back and laugh. At the end of the day, ain't no loyalty, ain't no nothing going on. Then these niggas are not gangsters no more. The niggas don't care, and the world gonna take, the fan base gonna take it and make the biggest excuse in the world for it to be fake and not thing. But when I just be saying, when you niggas pick and choose, when these niggas is on audio, video, then niggas come home and get bigger than they ever been and all type of shit. Like, I don't even understand this shit, gang. I don't understand this shit. This shit is crazy. This shit is not real at all. Well, it's your boy King Yella, man. Like, comment.
I know what's real, that King Yella gets paid for that YouTube video. Don't matter what you do or who told or who didn't tell. Yella will get paid for that video. Facts. The same way that don't matter what happens, you know, you have to learn that don't matter what happens, I will get paid for this video. Facts. Don't matter if it's a video that you like or you don't like or whoever likes, I will get paid for this video. You want me to assure you that I'm gonna get paid for this video? Look, bling. That's just a fact. A commercial brought to you by Miller Lite. Bing. Yo, stay Rocky Balboa, you heard? Yo, that's a fact. I promise you, bro. You gotta make content. You gotta make smart content. Yo, we live every day. You already know it's Warpath. Facts. I'm live tomorrow early in the morning. Facts. Like before 12. Right now, I'm about to go and ping, swerve a little around with my content creation and all types of shit. I'm about to go on other channels and other things that I do right here on the platform. I still got a lot of live streams. Facts. But tomorrow, I'm back on this page, back dropping a video. I just dropped a quick video today. The video's there. Boom. Just to give you something to ping, tune into. But tomorrow, we got new shit, you heard? But I'm on all my other platforms growing daily. I promise you. I just posted on Golden Culture and just got 20,000 views on one video, and that's not even about me. That's about Fat Joe. Facts. Let me see where it's at. I'll show you. You don't believe me? I never lie, bro. Facts. I just made like $15,000 off of Fat Joe. Bing. Let's see where we at with it. Oh yeah, all right. So right here. Oh, is that 20,000? Oh shit, the Fat Joe video, and that other one is at right there. You see, right there, Fat Joe, ping. Oh yeah. Oh, you can't see it because that's a smaller thing. Let me switch up. Let me put it on a bigger page so you can understand what I'm talking about, son. Ping, right here. Ping, Fat Joe. As a matter of fact, I'll take myself out of this. Ping, so you can understand what I'm saying. Right here, yeah, 20,000 views, 110 likes, Fat Joe working out. What you think? The last video, since then, it was like a month ago, I ain't put a video. That hit 8,000. The other one, 2,000. The other one, 9,000. Facts. And that was all Fat Joe videos. I promise you. Look, ping. Fat Joe, 20,000. 110 likes. Fat Joe, 8,300. 1,008 likes. With 3 dislikes. Thanks for the dislikes. You gotta be dumb. The dislikes still help the person's channel. But I don't care about likes or dislikes. I'm always gonna grow. So I know content. So this guy, 1,000, 1,000, 4,000 views, 44,000 views, 908 likes. Facts. So you can see, right? 51,000 views, 1,189 likes. Facts. 1,189 likes. Should I keep going, my dude? So yeah, I cash in. Fat Joe, I've been making Fat Joe videos forever, since the beginning of this channel, the beginning of all my platforms. I've been posting and doing the whole Terror Squad shit. Me boosting up Terror Squad since I made content. Facts. On the Lockout, I just stopped talking about them a little on my live streams, but I do it over here. I've been doing it over here a lot for years. As you could tell, this is years ago, bro. And all the videos have thousands, hundreds of likes, thousands of likes with Fat Joe. Facts. Fat Joe, 14,000. Fat Joe. Facts. But I get thousands of views with anybody. This is Jim Jones, 11,349 likes, even with academics. But here goes Fat Joe again. Bing, 10,000 likes, 315 likes, 10,139 views. And I could keep going, my dude. You heard? Bing is all Terror Squadian, bro. Facts. But I turn it up. This is golden culture with a K. Facts. You could go check it out. Bing. Stay up, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we dropping a video early and going live early and in the night. Tomorrow I may go live 3 times on this channel, but right now I'm about to go live on my other channels. What channel I'm going live in? Probably Tech for Rec, TEK, the number 4, REK, and Historias de la Roca. Facts. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. Pop, we live daily. Ooh. Yeah, New York City, Brooklyn, 'cause I'm from New York. I got 100 guns, 100 clips. And everybody's on my ow. Facts. New York City. Warpath. King Warpath. El Rey. Who City? King City, nigga. What? Yeah! New York City, we in the building. Facts. Set it off.